Yo, what's going on? You guys been asking me for a deck. Here it is. I'm about to give it. Here's one of my player status. Right now, I'm currently ranked 158th, which is not terrible. I guess I've been losing in a couple because I've been trying to use that dark deck. It's not as good as I will hope it to be, but here we go. Here's my goblin setup, and this is the way I run my deck. This is as much as I have it to 61. Because I'd add an extra creature and it does not add an extra land, so it keeps me at 24 lands, so that makes me happy. So I run this guy, the Goblin Arsonist. I mean, you guys know what it is. I mean, it was in the previous setup. I run both of them. I mean, it comes in handy. Of course, I run this the Bushwhacker. Man, this guy is nuts. You gotta time it. I mean, just hold off a second, hold a round or two, and just let them all go. I run both of them on this one. I run this guy just because he's cheap. I mean, it really doesn't matter. I mean, sometimes he comes in handy for that one damage, but it's not all that. I run both grenades. I mean, they're awesome, dude. I mean, you gotta sacrifice a goblin, but with this deck that I'm running, man, I got plenty to sacrifice. This guy, another great card. I mean, sometimes it helps them by giving them that land ahead of time, but sometimes you're able to see what cards are coming in there to their hand. Giving you a heads up and kind of trying to let you see the deck before they even get it. You know what I'm saying? Their hand. So it's kind of helpful. And besides, it's a 2/2, and for one. So, oh, that's my bad. Dang it. Usually it asks you if you want to back up for some reason. I don't know. It didn't ask me. My bad. Here we go. Where are we? Come on. So we're showing this guy. So I run one of these guys. Uh, there's just 1/1. Haste comes in fast. Both shocks. You already know what's up with these guys. 2 damage, creature or player. I definitely run both of these guys. Ember Holler. I mean, it is super handy. I mean, you have limited kill spells on this deck, so anything you can use. I mean, even if because with this deck that I'm running, I just want to attack. Let them have it as soon as I have them down. Try to attack as much as you can, and once you get them to those last 10 points, you know what I mean. These guys are. They just come in handy. I run one of these guys. I mean, 2 for 1 ahead in the front. It's only cost 2, so dude, this is a crazy card. He gets 2 plus in attack in the front. You know what I mean? And it's just cost 2. I mean, you run this guy with a couple of these guys, and you let this bad boy, what is it, the Bushwhacker down. Man, it's just going up there. I mean, it grows insane. And I mean, if you're playing against the blue deck, it's pretty much automatic win, man, because they can't do anything to it as long as you're attacking. You're laying down your goblins. It just keeps growing and growing. This guy, I run it. I mean, usually I set him down. I mean, it's handy, but I set him down sometimes if I don't want him to kill this guy. I send this guy down first, so they try to waste a kill spell on it. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of handy. I run all of these, 3 of these guys. The more goblins, the better. I do run one of these guys just because of the haste. Sometimes, with the later on games, the bigger guy that I got, what's his face? This guy. I mean, sometimes you're at 5 land, you get this guy, boom, drop it, equip him, it's got haste, and start multiplying. And, god damn it, man. Shit. So, here we go. Uh, keep doing it again, man. My rookie moves right here. Sorry about that. Where was I? So, here we go. And this guy is amazing. I mean, if you let him down and if you got some big goblins in your hand, it just goes. They go directly in, man. It's just you can get a way head start. And I run this guy just because of that 1 damage. With this goblins, like I said, you got limited kill spells. And I mean, as soon as I lay him down, it gives me a goblin, and I can lay 1 damage. So I mean, sometimes I double team them and just leave them to 1 blood and bring this guy down and take him out. Even bigger creatures. And I definitely run all 3. These guys, great skill spells, man. Great. They do the magic, man. They make the magic happen. Definitely run both of these chieftains. They get haste, which is awesome, and you get 1/1. So making your goblins a little more scary once you have 5 in the field and one of these bad boys goes in. They're shaking in their boots. And of course, I run this guy. Haste, which is big on my part. I love just getting in there and just going to town on them. I usually by land with this deck, I've been land drop 4, man, you're getting the game over. And I run this guy just because sometimes you gotta drop cards and you don't want to drop anything. This guy's just so handy to get rid of. It just keeps coming back. You got a big guy playing against the green. They don't have trample. Sacrifice this guy every time. you know, just trying to survive, it gets you going. And of course, this guy, it is handy. It is not a goblin. It's got haste, but I mean, it gets 2/2 and trample. Sometimes getting late game in a game, but like I said, land drop 4, you already got 3, 4 goblins. You got them to like 10 blood. You go all out with this guy, man. You know what I'm saying? It just takes him out. And this beautiful guy, man, it's just, I mean, by the time he goes down land drop 4, you know, your hand is almost empty. So I mean, it just fills you right back where you want to go. And I mean, the more cards in hand, the better. Who doesn't know that, right? And again, I run the mob boss because it is insane if you happen to activate his ability even once. You know what I mean? Because they try to get rid of him as soon as he drops on the field. So usually I drop him when I got haste or if I got nothing else. You know, I mean, I try to run him as soon as I can. I run one of these guys just because you know it depends on the number of goblins that we got. So I always got goblins on the field, and I mean by the time I drop this guy, he's a 4/4/5/5, which comes in handy just to have. And I run one of these guys just because I've noticed that when I'm timing land drop 4, I mean I clear the field, I'm attacking, going all out. Sometimes attacking twice in one turn can get you that much closer to him to 0. So I don't run both because I mean it's a 4 drop, and I mean like I said, you need your goblins out there. This guy super handy. I mean, like I said, the more goblins, the better. And this guy brings 3 of them. So, I mean, he brings his crew with him. Cannot hate on that. And again, this is the biggest creature I run. Simple reason, it does damage to the number of goblins. So if I have a bunch of goblins, by the time I drop this guy down, I just go directly to the face. Or if I want to take out a big creature, boom, this guy's in. So, well, here we go, guys. Here is my deck. I run 61 cards. If you have any comments or questions, let me know. And thanks for watching.